You guys may remember Alex Berenson from COVID. You may remember him from being on my radio shows a lot. We discussed everything COVID in substantial detail. Because I think Alex Berenson ended up being right about virtually everything. Well, Twitter banned him, and then he filed a lawsuit against Twitter, and Twitter allowed him back on the service because he had proven that they weren't applying their rules correctly. Well, this morning, he put up what I thought was a pretty big blockbuster, which is proof that the Biden White House conspired with Twitter to try to get him banned. That is, the Biden White House COVID advisors were unhappy with the data that Alex Berenson was sharing. And so they demanded that Twitter ban Alex Berenson. And then Alex Berenson did it. This is a big deal because what's significant about this is this has been happening increasingly with social media. Government, and it's always left wings, Democrats, have been going to big tech companies, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, you name it, all of the biggest big tech companies that have social media platforms. And they have been saying, we don't like the information that this person is sharing and asking for those companies to ban those individuals. The government couldn't do that itself, right? The United States government, because the First Amendment exists, can't censor your opinion, my opinion, or any of our marketplace of ideas, by and large. But they are leaning on these big tech companies and providing political muscle in order for those big tech companies to take action and shut down people that are sharing opinions they don't like. They are backdoor accomplishing what they aren't allowed to accomplish under our Bill of Rights. And you guys all know China has built a massive wall, a Chinese wall on the internet, a metaphorical one to go along with the physical one that they have. And they don't allow the sharing of opinions that the government doesn't agree with. Most Americans agree that would be wrong to happen in the United States. But what our government is doing is they're getting the same result as China by going to these big tech companies and demanding that they censor and cancel anyone with opinions that they themselves do not like that challenge the prevailing government narrative. It's a big deal. And I encourage Alex Berenson in his lawsuit. I think it could be a transformative lawsuit. Already, he's done what many said was impossible, which is come back from the Twitter dead. I need to do a long-form discussion